Hi there everyone, welcome back to the Raven Oracle. If you are revisiting and if you are my subscribers, you are always welcome. Thank you so much for your support. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Monique and I do these weekly readings every single week at the start of a week so that you can just check out what the energy is and see what Spirit has for you. All right, so we're just going to get stuck right in. I'm going to just draw a very simple 3-card spread that I'll confirm with more cards. And then we'll just end the reading with some oracle cards. Okay, so I'm going to cut that. Feel like I need to. So the first card is where your current energy is. I hope you had a really great week. Those of you who watched my weekly reading last week, there's quite a lot happening in the spiritual realm. There's a lot happening on the planet. There's a lot of chaos and energy, but Spirit is very keen to tell you and show you and remind you that no matter what is going on around you, your life is still the primary concern. That is something that you need to be focusing on the most single-mindedly. You know, forget about the world, forget about what's going on around you. Try not to let it influence you too much. You've set your goals for this year, and that is all you should be thinking about. You are supported, you are protected by the divine to carry you into the year, to go on your journey, to conquer those goals that you set for yourself. So let's see this week where Spirit is taking you and what Spirit has to say that you just need to focus on. Okay, so the current energy, wow. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is just typically fast forward energy. Some of you could literally be flying. You could be going on a journey. Maybe you're going to find work in another country, or you're thinking of moving country, you're thinking of moving a state or a province or across the country, whatever that is for you. But it is definitely an action card. It is a time to go forth, to conquer, to kind of move out of your own way as well. Okay, so I'm getting that for someone. Somebody is hesitant, somebody is a little reticent to try things, to do things, to take action. But the energy for this week, I'm getting, Spirit is saying it is time now to get going. Things are happening fast. And I've seen this a lot in the zodiac readings as well. Spirit is really just bringing this message of fast forward energy, momentum building, you know, things that are like ready to happen here and now. So whatever your projects are, even if it's a relationship that you're thinking of pursuing, this energy is saying it is time now to get moving with that. You know, take the action towards it because the energy is behind you. The divine is behind you, supporting you, guiding you. All right. So this is the current energy for this specific week. You could be facing doing projects for work or something like that, and it's kind of been on hold for a while, and this energy is saying this week things are really going to start taking off. Things are really just going to start opening up for you, and you're going to be going for it, but really fast. So get ready is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Prepare because the energy is like really, really quick. And just remember, guys, we're speaking about the wands. So the wands are always talking about your dreams, your goals, your ambitions, those things that you're after, your dharma, your life purpose. So there's fast forward energy in your life as a whole, as well as the smaller things in your life, like, you know, school projects or work projects or relationships. Okay, so let's have a look and see. The second card I'm going to draw is, I would say it's like in a challenge position or something that you need to consider that is maybe getting in your way, or that you need to refocus, you need to reassess, because it is kind of like a blockage there. So let's have a look and see. The 9 of Pentacles. Okay, when these incredible cards pop up and they're in this challenge position, I always just wait for spirits just to give me, okay, so what I'm getting for this card is the hesitation and doubt that you're feeling about going full force into this energy, okay, is stopping you from reaching this, because this is a 9, so this is the end of a cycle. So Spirit is trying to get you to move and to allow things to get out of the way so things can really go for it Don't allow your fears and doubts for the future to stop you from taking action. When you take action, when you take that, and it can just literally be one step that is going to launch you, okay, into the future, is going to launch you into a new career or a new opportunity even, all right, and it's going to lead to this. This is our ultimate goal. We want this lap of luxury. We want to be surrounded by abundance. We want the material abundance. We want life and relationships and job, everything to be abundant and to be going the way we want it. We want to see the fruits of our labor, those seeds that we have sown. You can see the pentacles here are in this grapevine. Okay, so these are seeds that she planted and that have now come to fruition, and she's starting to see the fruits of her labor. She's enjoying the consequences of taking the time and energy to plant those seeds, okay, but then to take action towards them, and this is the outcome for her. So what is stopping you from going after this? There's something that you are, and that is what I got right in the beginning. That's why I gave that little speech before I drew the cards. Some of you, I feel Spirit is getting this message across that it is time for action. Now things are happening really fast for you in your own personal life. Forget about the planet. Forget about what's going on in the world, okay? Things are happening for you, and it is time to allow it to happen, because, yeah, it is time to take flight. Okay, it is time for the world to see you. It is time for your talents and gifts to be noticed by the world. And it is time to focus on achieving this end product here, which is the ultimate achievement, having everything you want, everything that your heart desires. So some of you are still, as I said, you're reticent about trying things. You feeling that little bit of like, a horse with reins, like you're holding onto the reins, you're keeping the horse from galloping and free. You don't want to let go of those reins. You're still trying to control things, and the reason for that control is fear, or the reason for that control is doubt in either in other people or yourself. So I really want you to ask the question, what is happening inside me that is preventing me from launching myself off into the future and doing that thing that is going to take off and bring me this wonderful ultimate reward at the end of it. All right, so this is why this card has come up for blockage. Some of you can't see that. You can't see this end product. And the final word is like an outcome card or somewhere that you're headed, okay? If you remove this blockage. Wow, look at this, the star. I'm just going to flash the card up here quickly and then take it back down, because YouTube doesn't allow nudity, okay? So you've got the star card. Star is it always reminds me of the sun. You've got this beautiful star sitting up here above you that's guiding you. So when you see stars in any of the tarot cards, that is the promise that the divine is with you. So you see stars a lot in crowns, like the chariot, the charioteer. Maybe I'm mentioning that because the chariot is also a fast forward energy. So this reading is reminding me of that with the star. So you are being guided, you are being shown the way, you are protected, and whatever it is that you are after, what you are doing is going to bring restoration and healing, and is going to eventually lead you to this ultimate achievement that you so desire. Okay. With her one foot in the water and 1 foot on earth, there's always that balance between the spiritual and material worlds, which is always very, very important to have. Just take care that you're not paying too much attention to the world and what's going on around you, and you're neglecting that internal meditative isolation place, where you get quiet with yourself and you communicate with the divine. That is where you're going to get your inspiration from. That's where you're going to get your new ideas from when you spend time in prayer. So if some of you, your meditation is prayer, when you pray to God, that is that kind of thing. you need to make time for that, because when you get still and quiet, all right, and your heart is open and your mind is open to receive from the divine, then this fast forward frenetic energy isn't going to put fear into you. It isn't going to make you hesitant and afraid to launch yourself forward into something, because you'll know that you are being supported and guided and protected. That is what I get from the star card for you, from Spirit. Spirit is saying you are surrounded by your protectors. Okay, so see the stars and the major star here as like you're surrounded by your angel spirits and guides. You're surrounded by God and everything in the spiritual realm that is protecting you and looking after you and taking care of you while you are pursuing this wonderful, lofty goal. And you are launching into your career full steam ahead without fear, without hesitation, because you trust. Okay, you have faith. And just remember, when there's balance and harmony, okay, there is always peace and tranquility and restoration and healing. You know, you want space to breathe, you want space to think, you want space to be in a place of calm and clarity in your thinking, clarity in your feeling. Because if there's too much in the outside world that is just on top of you, beating you down, and they're people clamoring for your attention, and the world circumstances and all the rubbish that is going on in the world is clamoring for your attention, you're not paying attention to you. You're not paying attention to yourself. You're not paying attention to your singular goal, life purpose. Forget about what's going on in the world. Okay, you are number one. The universe sees you as the most important being in the universe, as the universe does with every other created being. Okay, you are the most important thing to God, to the universe. Okay, so all the universe's focus is on you. So your focus needs to be on you, on what you want, on what you want to achieve. You know, put those blinkers on, close off the external noise. Okay, get together with your higher self, with your spirit family, with your guides. Get together, get the information, stay clear-minded, stay goal-orientated and focused, and things are just going to like fly. They are just going to come in so fast. All right, so I'm going to just draw another couple of confirmation cards. This is just from the Borderless Rider-Waite deck, so let's have a look and see what extra message or spirit, just a couple of extra little pointers maybe that the viewer just needs to hear from you. Queen of Swords. Guys, remember I was talking about being clear in your mind, okay, having clarity. The Queen is the cut the bullshit, get clear, stay focused, be disciplined in your thinking, go after what you want. She's not influenced, this queen, her personality. She's not influenced by the external. She has made a decision, she has made a ruling, and she is going for it. Okay, and she doesn't allow other people to tell her what to do. She's already made her decision. So you need to ask yourself, what is the decision that I made that I want to achieve, the thing that I want to achieve this year, the things that I want to do, the people I want to meet, the countries that I want to visit? What are those things? Why am I stopping myself from going after that, from attaining that? I need you to embody the energy of this queen. She is a no nonsense, get out of my way, or I will remove you out of my way, okay? And she says, this is what I have decided, and that's what I'm doing. Okay, swords, thinking. It starts in the thinking. The thinking of yours has to be clear, pristine, single-minded, laser sharp, okay, with no distractions, like this queen. She doesn't get distracted, okay? Once she's made up her mind, she goes after what she wants. That is what you have to, that tenacity, that's what you need to have. Okay, final word, Magician. Beautiful card to end this the tarot reading, okay? So the Magician, you are the creator. That's all I'm going to say. All right, so we've got we've got an 8 here, so kind of like an infinity sign, okay? The number 8, infinity. The presence of the infinity sign is to remind you that you are an infinite, spiritual, powerful, almighty being. You are God on earth. Therefore, you are the creator of your reality. You are the creator of your life. You make the decisions about what you want to bring into your life, what you want to attract into your life, what you want to create and make. Okay, remember, this is the goal. Okay, this is the goal. All right. So whatever the resistance is, you are the magician. You are the one that needs to remove the obstacles in your thinking, okay, in your heart space. You need to remove those obstacles, create. You must probably created the thing that you want anyway, some of you, okay? That is what you go after. All right. So you've created it. So what is stopping you? Okay, the eights in tarot are speaking about self-empowerment as well. You are the one that needs to take action. You are the one that makes the decisions. You make things happen. You are the magician. And Spirit's reminding you about that. Okay. Mystical wisdom deck. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. What message, extra message do you have for the viewer? New beginnings. Begin your new life. Guys, new beginnings. Here's the magician. Number one, at the beginning. You begin by creating, deciding what you want to achieve in your life, what you want to do with your life, and then you go for it. End of story. Okay? All right. So, new beginnings. Begin your life. Look at this phoenix rising out of the ashes, this flaming phoenix that has been reborn, that is so powerful and almighty and filled with passion, filled with fire, going after what they want. Do you think anything can stand in the path of a phoenix? You know, a being of pure light and fire. That's who you are. That's how the universe sees you. Be the phoenix and start this. If it is something new, then you definitely have to go for it. Okay. Final word from the psychic reading deck. Thank you, Spirit. Final word for our lovely viewers for this week. Feathers. Okay, guys, pay attention to your angel spirits and guides. So feathers, this card is speaking about paying attention to when you have your prayer time, when you have your meditation time, what is coming up? What is the guidance that is coming up? Remember the star card, okay? That beautiful star. You are being guided, but you have to listen. You have to pay attention to the message that is coming up from within. And if that means that, you need to completely isolate yourself from the world, and I urge you as often as possible to unplug from what's going on. Because the stuff that is going on in every single corner of the world at the moment is so destructive. It is so heavy. It is so dark. But you are the infinite powerful being of your life. It doesn't matter what's going on around the world. You can still achieve what you want to achieve for your life. Pay attention to the messages coming in. All right, that's all this card is about. And also just see, maybe you've seen feathers, or someone's given you a feather, or you've been watching TV and you notice for example, like a dream catcher in the background that's very pretty, and they always have those feathers on them. Pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities happening around you. There are always messages coming in. So sometimes the messages come in from the outside, but 99.9% of the time you're going to get the message from inside, because that's where your ancient, eternal, infinite wisdom resides. That's where all the information is stored. Okay, so you have to go within to get that stuff that's within. Alrighty, I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this resonated for you and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. Smash that notification bell. I also do timeless readings every single week, and I have shorts. So if you like my content, please consider subscribing, okay? And just before you go, please just smash that like button for me. I would so appreciate it. When it's a small channel like mine, I have to work really hard to get noticed. So the more you smash that like button, the more YouTube gets me in that algorithm, and the more I get seen and suggested to other people. Okay, I would really appreciate it. And I will see you. Have a fantastic week, by the way. Okay, and I will see you next time. Bye.